What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this one, we got a British SAS versus US Marine Recon at box. I'm ready to see this. I'm ready to jump into this big time. Oh, I love boxing. Love boxing. Big Floyd guy. I don't know if y'all like Floyd. Floyd Mayweather, that's my guy. The defense is insane. The accuracy is incredible. The efficiency. Okay, that's not what we're here to talk about. Before we jump in, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you would like to support the channel further, in the description, if you like to support the channel further, hit the join button and receive your exclusive benefits. I'm sorry.
Let's meet our next two fighters.
Great Britain, Carl Richardson, instructor to the British SAS, 5'9", 171 pounds.
I'm going to bring back America back to Britain and show who's boss.
Representing the USA, Matthew Ortiz, Marine Recon, 5'11", 168 pounds.
Corey, kicked the British out once, we'll do it again.
Do they still, was this like a once in a lifetime thing? Like, I feel like they should do this like every year. Like a boxing, and maybe they do, and I don't know about it, but like a boxing recon with just, yeah, not just USA, Great Britain. I think it said USA versus the world, but just like get all like those soldiers like to represent, get soldiers to represent each country around the world and like get to do like a boxing recon. Like, that's so cool. To me, that's dope, but yeah, what do y'all think?
Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth bout of the evening, representing the world, the British paratrooper and commando, Lance Corporal Carl Richardson. Representing the USA, from the U.S. Marine Recon, Matthew Ortiz. Yes, Chief, I agree with you. I thought
Because it looks like you got enough people to watch and sell enough seats. Oh, this is just something I would definitely be like intrigued about for sure. For sure.
that wasn't bomb going out here at Brown County Coliseum, but no, that was all part of the show that you're watching live on.
So many different ways to fight. Oh yeah, it's starting out like they not too disciplined in this sport, I guess, compared to professionals.
Brown County Coliseum, but no, that was all part of the show that you're watching live on pay-per-view. Hope you're enjoying it. We got Carl Richardson
Bombs
from the British SAS. This guy is in great shape, and he's taking the attack right away to Matthew Ortiz. Carl Richardson, he's another one of those guys with that look. He's got excellent training. He's got the Russian martial arts training as well, but got a little bit too close inside. But good left hook by Richardson, landing on Ortiz, and a good right hand there. Referee.
This is a battle of stamina. This is a test of endurance right here, bro. I will say the great thing about them compared to professionals, bro, it ain't no breaks, bro. Like, it ain't no, let me like kind of feel him out, get his time, and let me kind of, that bell run, they've been swinging ever since. They just been swinging. It's all action, bro. And yeah, as you see, you can definitely see Richardson definitely getting the better of him. Ortiz is just getting caught with like shots, and Richardson, although he may be getting hit with some, he's not like getting hit clean. It looks like he's hitting Ortiz with some clean shots in there. There's a lot of misses and a lot of wild throws, but there's clean shots breaking through. And so yeah, as you saw, that left hook really, that left hook was nice. He had a hook to the body, and then that up top, bang. Damn.
That's in. He says that's a slip. Cleans the gloves off and lets him go. Oh, good overhand right by Richardson, but he takes two to pick up one as Ortiz with a good job of counterpunching. But there's a classic mistake, Danny. Ortiz weathers the first attack, but then stops defending himself.
Yes, Ortiz is in a little bit of trouble right here, as you can see. He's getting a little fatigued. His arm's getting pretty heavy. And he's going to be going down here pretty.
Stop the fight. Do a standing count. What Richardson he's Ortiz laid a couple shots, but Richardson is just giving it. Oh my days. Solid shot after solid shot. Just bang, bang. My
He's got to protect himself. He can't do a very good job of that when his hands are down by his waist. That's a push.
He's very tired now, and he needs to throw some punches. He settle down and throw some big punches.
Once again, you can't emphasize enough the fact that these guys, while they're great fighters and great boxers, finely trained athletes with no previous experience in the ring, there's no preparation for the.
Ortiz is exhausted, Rev. Ortiz is exhausted. Richardson is tired, but Ortiz is exhausted. He's done. He's doing everything he can to stand right now. Like, he's exhausted. And that just makes you respect the sport of boxing that much more, bro. Because you see how fast these two elite soldiers that are trained, how fast they get winded. And these boxers go 12 3-minute rounds. But yeah, it's over. This is over. This is it. Ortiz ain't coming back from that.
Kind of barrage they're facing is Richardson is all over Ortiz with lefts and rights. But you know what? He didn't get a knockdown. We've had saved by the bell. We've had one round of fighting. Richardson was all over Matthew Ortiz, an active Marine Recon scout, but was unable to finish him off and get the knockdown. So this fight, for all intents and purposes, is still tied, although coming up in round two, I kind of like the fact that Richardson's pretty much in control of this fight.
Well, he's standing up. He's not even sitting down. He's in better condition. He gets a little lower in his stance, as you can see. And Ortiz really doesn't know which side he wants to fight off of, left or right. He's just throwing, bombs. There's no question about his character, his desire, his commitment. But at the same time, I don't think he has the type of training for this style of fighting.
Take a look at the intensity, and when we come back up to this replay of Carl Richardson in the corner for Team World, this guy is a very scary-looking individual. Member of the British SAS. He's a fitness trainer now. He's just recently out of the service, and he was actually talking about coming over to North America and maybe opening up business here, and this would be a great way to do a little bit of self-promotion. He was all over Matthew Ortiz in round one. This is round two, as are all of our fights this evening. 3 1.5-minute rounds. There's no scoring by the judges. The only scoring comes when there's a knockdown, and I'm not quite as psychic as James Bonecrusher Smith, but I'm thinking we're going to be seeing a knockdown here.
Ortiz just landed solid on that one. That was one of the first solid shots I've seen Ortiz hit, for real. That was
quite as psychic as James Bonecrusher Smith, but I'm thinking we're going to be seeing a knockdown here in the not too distant future, and I don't think it's going to be Richardson going down. Matthew Ortiz, active Marine Recon scouts, in a whole lot of trouble. Big right hand that got things started there by Carl Richardson. Now he's got to measure up his punches, find out where he has, and finish him off. He can't fit around and waste his shots now.
No, I think if Richardson goes to the body, Ortiz is going down anyway. As soon as he goes to the body, he's going to knot his legs right there.
He called it off. It's over. No surprise. See, I feel
a lot of heart, though. You got to give.
I was going to say, if Richardson just take a second, take a step back, time that punch. Because, bro, Ortiz cannot hurt you. He's just out on his legs right now. He was dead. But Richardson was just swinging him like crazy. And so even though he had him hurt, he wasn't finisher. But in that time, he looked like that when he knocked him down, he timed that shot to the body. Bang. Then timed up top. Bang. Easy knockout. Easy. Oh, my days. But you got to give, I have no judgment, because you got to give props to those two guys, both of them. Sorry, I keep praying. You got to give props to both of them for stepping in that ring. It takes courage to actually step in that ring and fight. And Richardson's just a better man. Point blank period. No other way around it. Richardson's just better. he's got more endurance, and when it comes to boxing, he's just better. Like, just pointless. But let's look at the knockout again, bro.
Around. He's got to measure up his punches, find out where he is, and finish him off. He can't fit around and waste your shots now.
No, I think if Richardson goes to the body, Ortiz is going down anyway. As soon as he goes to the body, he's going to melt his legs right there.
He called it off. It's over.
And I ain't even mentioned the fact, that commentator just literally called it point blank. If Richardson just go to the body, and then Richard, boom, shot to the body, he's gonna melt his leg, his arms drop, and that face was wide open.
No surprise. See, I feel
A lot of heart, though. You got to give Ortiz a lot of credit for courage and heart.
he just picked up where he left off in round one.
But right at the end there, you saw him throw a wrenching hook right to the kidney. And, the body shot just took Ortiz right on down. I mean, he was ready to go down anyway. God bless him. He showed a lot of character. He's a Marine Recon. He's tough.
That's a good sign.
Second round, the winner by knockout, Lance Corporal Carl Richardson. The score after that bout is the World 2, USA 1.
Great competition there.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been everything I think that we expected it to be, and maybe a little bit more so far.
It takes a lot of courage and guts to do what these guys are doing. We really have to tip our hats to them.
Also the boxing that they're doing is not a true indication of their overall skill in hand-to-hand combat or as a military soldier. This is the only way that they can compete safely to keep from really hurting each other seriously.
Exactly. And I completely understand that for sure, bro. That was fire. They had a U.S. versus World Marines boxing tournament too, bro. This is cool. Like, I didn't know they had anything like this. That was so freaking awesome to watch. Again, shout out to those two guys, bro. They just went out there like all heart, bro. And one just was better. I mean, one just, but like he said, it's not a measurement of their hand-to-hand combat. It's just the only way that they can safely compete. And not saying the result would have been different in hand-to-hand combat, but this is just not what they trained to do in a sense. Boxing, I guess. And you can see that, but you gotta give all props where props are due. Richardson, boy, the endurance is insane to be able to swing like that and to keep swinging like that. He got tired a bit, but Ortiz was absolutely gassed. He was gassed trying to keep up with Richardson, bro. But yeah, I love that it was just literal from the bell, all action. We not feeling each other out. We not backing up. We not even protecting ourselves. We really just swinging. It's just all offense. And so that was fun to watch. But is this the only time they did that? Is there more events like this? Talk to me in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed. If so, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.